something you need to know about on Garmin, and that's called relief shading. So I'm zoomed in on a particular place. This is actually Lake Conroe. And if you just look at my normal Navionics contours, you can kind of tell that there's something out here, but you don't really see the detail of what it is. But you can activate relief shading, and look here, you can clearly see that there's a roadbed coming out here, and there's a bridge where that creek channel goes under it. But the relief shading gives you so much more detail. Look here when I zoom out on this flat. Look, you can see a road cutting up here, another road coming in here and making a circle. But things that you never would see, or at least wouldn't see as clearly with just standard contours. You know, this is kind of the same area right here without the relief shading. So the relief shading just gives you a much greater visual impact of exactly what it is under the water that you're really looking at. It's great for seeing like submerged ponds. Like, look at here, there's a pond right there. Look how that thing looks. You can actually see the elevated dam that they built up to impound that water on that pond. But you can see every roadbed. There's another pond, a little horseshoe-shaped dam, another pond. The features on the end of every little point will jump out. It will give you a much better understanding of the lake you're fishing, maybe why an area that you've caught fish before. Maybe you can learn why those fish actually use that spot. And maybe you'll be able to then look at it and duplicate that spot. So, you know, this is something I'm using mainly for deep water fishing. It's not something I'm using a lot if I'm fishing in 2 feet of water. But if I'm in 10 feet plus, relief shading is always going to play a huge part in my map study in preparation for a day of fishing.